Hello, and today is day 9 of our 12 days of Christmas, and it is actually December the 18th, 2024, and only 1 week till Christmas. Can you believe it? It's only 1 week away. Yes, I hope you're all ready for the holidays. I really don't have much to get ready for the holidays, so I'm not too worried about it. One thing I have made for myself and have forgotten to show you a couple of times, but after making all of those diamond painting items to give as gifts for people, I made one for myself, and I just did a small one, but I'm going to make a bigger one next year. Anyway, I'll post a picture here of the one I made for myself, and sometime during the year I have a much bigger one that is a wreath. Has a lot more work to it, but I didn't have time to get it going this year for Christmas. So I have two doors, a front door and a side door, so I can put both of them up there next year. And so I don't have much else to share with you today. I know you're going to ask about what I'm wearing, and I can't tell you a thing about it, not even about the yarn. It was something I got on a spool, an unusual yarn. Don't remember where I got it. And it's just a series of chains and I think double crochets, yes. And it's a very stretchy, the yarn is stretchy as well as the pattern. So I just thought I would put that on. It's something I've had sort of hanging around here. And um, like I said, I don't have much else to share with you today other than our Advents. I do want to welcome everybody. If you are new here, I am coming to you from Chatham, Ontario, which is the southernmost tip area of Ontario and Canada. And I am all about finished objects, showing you patterns and sometimes talking about designers, which I think it's time I got busy on one soon. And I like to talk about yarn, specifically hand-dyed yarn. I discovered hand-dyed yarn, oh, 3 or 4, maybe 5 years ago. It's hard to keep track of the time anymore. And once I discovered hand-dyed yarn, I hardly wanted to go back and do anything else. So I do make acquisitions that I show once in a while, but I have so much yarn now that I've decided I need to slow down. I need to use yarn, not bring in more yarn. And I am working on a couple of items. I quickly flash by you my make for the month. And I'll be showing you that on the 26th. The 26th, the day after Christmas, is a Thursday, and it is the last Thursday of the month and of the year. And I'm going at that time to be sharing with you some of the things that I want to talk about to sum up the year. I think I will do my stash down episode that day as well. And I'm also working on an Advent scarf. I'm going to make it a scarf, and we'll talk more about it on that particular day. We might be able to talk about it on the day before Christmas as well. It depends on how things go with this red shawl that I'm making. I haven't made a whole lot of progress since the last time I showed you. Well, yes, I have made some progress, but not enough. I thought I would wait. Hopefully, by the next time we get together, today's the 18th, yeah, the 20th or the 22nd, I hope I will have it done. It's very slow going. And the problem is it's a lot of single crochets, and you know, you don't grow fast with single crochets. And it's a very tight, dense fabric that it makes. And I'm really, really hoping that when I block it, when it gets wet, that it will really expand and stretch, because I don't really like how tight it is at the moment. But I do know that it will expand some, so I hope it expands quite a bit, and that I'll have it to show you maybe the next time. So with nothing to show you, I guess we should get right into our Advent yarns. And I'm going to start right up here with the one that I forgot before, day 9 of Chickadee Fibers. And once again, I want to remind you that I have listed all of the Advents I'm doing in the description box below. Day 9. Oh, and before we open that, let's look at what's been happening with Chickadee Fibers. A number of you are like me and prefer the solid colors, but mostly people are they very much like the green button jar. So what solid color might we get next? What could this go into? Maybe a blue? That would be a nice color to have next. Oh, we got another tea. And then we get, oh, this is pretty. I really like this. This is a very nice purple, lilac, mauve. Everybody calls things differently, but it goes real nice with these grays that are here at the moment. And I have to say, I really, really like that color. Yeah. This section would make a nice, almost put it together somehow like a fade. This would make a nice item right here. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. So that's the equivalent of one hank. Maybe if we could get one or two more that worked with this, I could make a shawl. But I definitely could make a nice size cowl with that. I'm really liking that. That's a good one. Okay, so that's Chickadee Fibers. And as I said, I have a full hank from Chickadee Fibers. It's looking a bit dark through there. It'll be interesting to see how it goes with the others. Now moving back here, we'll look at the green button jar. It has made a change in direction, and I'm liking the new direction that it's going in. I like these greens. I liked the red at the beginning, but these in the middle were just too busy for me. And of course, these were a little yellow, so you know my feelings about yellow. So let's see what we have back here in the box. Day 17 and day 18. So let's start with 17. I'm sure it's likely going to be in the green family here, continuing on. Oh, this is a very nice green with a little bit of blue. Actually, there's even a little bit of purple in here, but it's mostly greens, a little bit of pink as well. So I like that. Now we're into colors that please me more. They're still busy, but I do like the color better. And 18, is that green with blue's going to get a little more blue? Or are we going to just go to more greens? Oh no. Now we're going into pinks again. I think this should be, again, this isn't an order I would put them in. I'd put that back in amongst those other yellows, I think, if it were me. And so that's day 18. So here we have the latest. And there's the whole of green button jar. And that's kind of an unusual switch there. Oh well, we'll see where it goes from there. I'll set this back here. And again, green button jar has a wrapped but also a bag. I'll be able to use that as a project bag. Yes. And then we're going to go over to Polka Dot Creek. And I am really enjoying Polka Dot Creek as well. I'm not sure if I like this best or if I like the Chickadee one best. I definitely like what has been going on at this end of it. So let's get the next two. Box 17 and 18. And these boxes are falling all over in here now. Okay, if I put that back, hold it tight. Will it work? Yeah. And again, we have a full skein, and it's wrapped pretty well, so you don't get a hint of the color that would go with it all. But I have to think red and green. I have to think it's red and green to go with everything else. So, box 17. Oh, nice. Now there's sort of a neutral, dull beige with, there are greens in there, and the reds, of course. So we'll put that here on the board. And day 18. Oh, we have a really nice, maybe burgundy or wine. A nice, deep, rich color. I'm liking the reds better than I like the green part of it. These are some really, really nice reds. Right. So we only have 6 more boxes to open in these 24-day advents, and I only have 3 more bags in the Chickadee one. I better fix that. So we're getting awful close to the end. But this one is looking really, really nice. And I really have to commend you, Bonnie. I know I say it almost every week, but you did an excellent job of putting these in a very interesting order. I'm really, really enjoying what's coming out of there. So those are the 2 boxes that I'll put aside for maybe next year. So that's all we have for today, is to open the advents. But I did want to mention one other thing, and that is the well, as you saw my peek at the green item I made, I really don't think I am going to get to this skein of yarn to make something this month for the Mal. But I have to tell you that at this point, the number of submissions for this month's Mal are very low. I think I have 5. And I know of 2 people out there that have finished an item and have not sent me a picture yet. So don't forget that the picture is due on the 27th of December. The 27th. So keep that in mind. That's only a couple days after Christmas. So if you have something done, you may want to get that picture to me now before you get all wrapped up in the festivities for the season and you have family and friends over or you're out visiting during the holiday time. So just keep that in mind. I expect December to have fewer submissions because it is a very busy month for people, but I hope it picks up a little bit. It would be nice to have maybe at least 25 or 30 down from our usual 40s. So just remember, if you are making something, that you keep that date in mind and get it sent as soon as you can so you don't forget. And I'll be back to you in 2 more days, getting close to the end of these Advent calendars and all this gorgeous yarn that I'm really enjoying opening. So hopefully I have more to tell you or show you next time we get together. And until I see you again, happy hooking.